So may tip ka ba, Ruth? How do you spot a good deal? Diba? Kasi maraming mga nag-o-offer. Ito yung amenities namin, ito yung presyo, maganda yung property namin, etc.
Resort-style living, mga ganon.
So, for those na maraming naririnig na ganon, ano yung mga titingnan nila na good deal talaga siya? Na hindi naman mawawala yung perang pinaghirapan nila?
Very good question po. Number one is compare it to the surrounding areas. Like, do research, simple research. For example, if you're going to buy a condo, let's say near BGC, ask other from other developers how much are they selling their units. So you could compare kung talagang mura ba talaga itong unit na bibilhin mo.
Okay.
And then number two, also look at the possibility of selling it later. Kasi baka naman mura nga, but then no one is willing to buy kasi may mga cracks pala yung building or nasa fault line pala, mga ganun, di ba? So, and number three also, of course you want passive income, di ba? You need to be rented out. Also, check the vacancy rate of the other units kung madali ba ipa-rent out. And then, also, what is your goal? Siguro first and foremost that one, kung ano yung goal mo. If ang goal mo, like you really want a piece of BGC or somewhere near, pero kung halimbawa, Davao, and then mas gusto mo sa Davao mag-invest, you will not invest in BGC. Yung iba naman, from Davao, but they want a piece of that action. Kasi all over the Philippines, one of the highest rental rates sa BGC. And highest occupancy also. Mataas madali ipa-rent out basta sinabi mo yung near BGC or BGC.
Hello mga Lipreneurs! Welcome to another session of Lipreneur Insights. This is Jerry, the founder of Lipreneur. And this is Lipreneur Insights, where we invite successful entrepreneurs to share their lessons about business. Yan, kumusta kayo mga Lipreneurs? Na-miss ko kayo. I think we've been off-air for 2 weeks. Medyo nagkasakit ako. So, yun, I'm still recovering. Medyo nagka-crack pa yung voice. But, yun, I hope na, excited na kayo for our episode 104. Yan. So, for those who are here, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. Okay? So, si Renor from Parañaque, hello. Tapos si Brian, watching from California. Wow! Hi, Brian. Glad you're watching. Si Dennis din, watching from Hong Kong. Kumusta, Dennis? Tapos si Alexander San Juan. Thank you for watching. Si Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Kumusta? From Singapore. Yan. Very excited to watch this episode. Yes. I know yung mga kababayan natin, di ba? Investors talaga in real estate. So I hope na itong session na to will be able to bring more value and give you tips on how you can earn passive income by investing in real estate. And to help me co-host dito sa very exciting episode natin, please help me welcome the founder of ZNTR and one of the directors ng Consult Asia, si Miss Donna May Tombok. Hey Donna!
Good afternoon,
Kumusta?
sir.
Kumusta?
Mabuti naman. Namiss ko kayong lahat ng mga Lipreneurs.
Yes, it's been a while.
Yes, ayun. Now we're back with a vengeance. Maganda yung topic natin today. It's about real estate. And I've heard marami nang pumapasok. So, magandang tanghali, umaga, or gabi kung nasan man kayo ngayon.
Yes. Kumusta ka na? I heard you have this
very exciting.
Unique. Anong tawag mo doon?
We call it signature tours.
Signature
and
tour.
We're beginning to reawaken, the sense of Filipino pride, with our history and our culture, especially our food. Ayun, we partnered with a chef, and he's helping us connect, yung culinary heritage natin sa Philippines. Kasi uso na yung samgyupsal, Japanese food. Paano naman ang Filipino food? So, hindi tayo pwede magpaiwan. So, last June 28, we launched the first of the series for Kalinangan, experience the Philippines through the 5 senses. Dahil ako ay Montessori teacher, so kailangan sensorial. So, we launched Baluarte, the beginnings of the city.
Okay.
So it's a new take on the story of Manila. So we're connecting how the Baluartes of Raja Sulaiman and the Chinese community and the Spanish community within the walls, started, what was Manila then. So
Wow, very exciting. So, instead na, di ba, magta-travel tayo sa ibang bansa o
Yes.
kaya sa ibang lugar, ito sinasabi yung Baluarte, the beginning of a city. So, rediscovering
yes, your roots
our roots.
as Filipinos. So it's
Wow.
like traveling to China and Spain without leaving the Philippines. So, diba? Hindi na kailangan ng visa at saka ng flight. So ayan. So hopefully we just will see you there.
Ilang araw to? One day lang?
It's just one day, but other tours like the one that we're planning in Legazpi and in the Mountain Province is gonna be 3 days, 2 nights. But this one is just one day. So mga kalipreneur, and for people who are abroad, yun, pagdating niyo sa Philippines, just go to our FB page at atvtravels.ph and then we'll talk to you there. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. So, very interesting. Yun. So, for those who just came in, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. This is gonna be a very interesting discussion.
Yes. Huwag natin patagalin, sir.
Yes.
Introduce na natin si ma'am. So, after getting her medical degree in the University of the Philippines, in the UST pala, University of Santo Tomas, I'm sorry. She started Athena dorms near UST with more than 200 tenants. She then took up her master's in entrepreneurship in Ateneo Graduate School of Business. And she is now one of the owners of CentroMavens Corp. Later we'll find out more about them. They build, they sell, and they manage boutique hotel units near BGC, malapit lang, and Makati, under the brand Nest Nano Suites. Yun, they also give mentoring sessions in real estate so investors can learn and earn about passive income. Yun. So let's all welcome Dr.
Ruth Ang.
Ang.
Hi, Miss Ruth.
Hello.
Welcome
Thank
to
you for
Lipreneur.
inviting me. Thank you.
Yan, bati ka muna.
Hello, everyone.
So very interesting yung pag-uusapan natin because investing in real estate. But before that siguro na-mention ni Donna yung short background mo. Maybe you can elaborate more. Paano ka ba ano ba yung background mo and paano ka napunta sa ganitong business?
Yes.
From doctor to medical.
Yes.
It started when I was in high school. My mother would ask me to call up and inquire about mga ads sa newspaper.
Newspaper pa doon for millennials.
So, doon ako na-open na yung mind ko about real estate. The interest started there. So, later on, after med school, after passing the boards, na-realize ko kulang yung income ng anyone naman na fresh grad,
Yes.
diba? Kulang pa yung income. So, we have this old house near UST. Then, I converted it into a dorm. 26 beds lang. So, from there, after 5 years, we demolished it. Pinatayuan na ng building. And then, I managed it. Then, later, I met with my friends. Are you familiar with Brother Bo Sanchez?
Yes.
We have this Truly Rich Club, and then we belong to this Platinum Club. It's a higher level sa Truly Rich Club. And then, na-meet ko dun yung mga kapwa ko na interested sa real estate. So, we formed CentroMavens Corporation. And so, we buy the lot, we build the building, the hotel, boutique hotel, and then we sell the units, and we manage it also. That
So, full
started 4
circle.
years ago. Yes.
So it's also really about partnering with people
Yes.
with the same vision.
Yes.
Galing.
And same culture.
Yes.
Same
So
values.
bagong concept siya, no? So parang you buy the lot ba? Tapos
Yes.
you
Buy the
build the
Boutique hotel.
boutique hotel,
And
tapos you sell the units, and then you manage it for them.
Yes.
So passive income siya talaga. You're not
Yes.
meant to live in that unit.
Yes.
Tama ba?
Okay, sige. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan more in detail. Yung isa sa mga booming na, kumbaga, investments ngayon, karamihan, would be real estate.
Yes.
Condo.
Condos, etc. So, why is it a good investment?
Yes. Thank you for that question. This period is the golden period kasi we should invest while everything is cheap. Then capitalize on pag tumaas na yung prices. And in Asia, one of the cheapest pa ang Philippines. That's why if you notice the mainland Chinese are coming in, Koreans, even from US, they would invest in the Philippines because pataas pa.
So, sa lagay na to,
Mura pa tayo.
mura pa tayo. Mura yung real estate dito.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a good time to invest so that sa yung real estate, ang maganda, meron ka ng rental income monthly. And then after a few years, maybe 5 years, if you want to sell the unit, you can still earn from the capital appreciation. The unit will increase in price, in value. So, 2 ways to earn talaga.
Okay. When you say real estate na investment, is it mostly mga condos ba o kasama dyan yung mga farm, pati yung mga
House and
lot, etc.? Among those types ng investment, ano ba yung okay?
In general po, any type of real estate is a good investment for me because we have employees who invested in a small farm,
Employees.
one hectare, ganun sa probinsya na 100,000 lang, 50,000,
Yeah.
and they earn from it. From the crops. Diba? Tapos we have some friends din na they would like to, like medical doctors, they love investing in condos. So then some would invest in lots, some would invest in mga warehouses. So, when I was telling you about it, yung tungkol sa trip namin in Hong Kong, December 1 last year, we were shocked that the prices is 2 million pesos per square meter. So, compared to us in near BGC, it's 150,000 per
So,
square.
on sale pa pala ang BGC.
So, that's why it will be relatively cheap. I mean, this 150,000 is just outside BGC.
True.
Inside BGC, it's higher.
Yeah.
Yung iba, to 50,000 per
Yeah.
square.
Pero yung pag-appreciate naman ng value.
400,000. Yes. But
okay.
really cheap, it's a good time to invest.
I've seen na in the past few years, no, 'di ba? Parang yung mga developers, grabe yung ramp up nila ng production
True.
ng building condos, etc. So, wala pa bang oversupply?
The good thing about, kasi basis mo niya ng oversupply is the vacancy rate.
Okay.
If you look at the vacancy rate and 1% or up to less than 5%, that's the vacancy rate of mga sa BGC area. It means there's no oversupply yet. Sobrang kulang pa ng mga condominiums, offices or residential condos.
Okay.
And for hotel industry, we have a booming tourism
Yes.
industry.
Yeah.
It's a 3.5 trillion industry worldwide.
Yes.
Buti nandyan ka sa industry na yan.
May isa na
Yun.
question from
Sige.
Christian. So, sagutin muna natin siya. So, hi po, can I buy a property even with zero capital on hand? Ay, magandang tanong. yan.
Magandang tanong. Possible ba yun?
Other people's money.
It is possible because nothing is impossible nowadays.
True.
But for you to be able to catch a good deal like that, you need to be in the industry for a long time na. Yung medyo marami ka ng connections, you need to gain experience.
Credit, line.
Yes.
Okay.
Mga no money down.
Okay.
So, may ganun din dito?
Yes, but it's like
Very
finding
rare.
a needle in the haystack. So,
Okay.
you might spend a lot of time looking for that one deal when you could earn more by having the not so perfect deals, pero many deals, di ba? So that's why you start now, even if
Paliit
paliit,
lang.
like if you don't have capital, try to be agent, to be an agent, like you sell, you refer the properties for sale, and then you earn referral
Commission.
fees or
Yeah.
commission. From there, you gain some money,
Yeah.
earn some money. From there, you can buy your first property. Then,
okay.
kasi if you try to wait for that perfect deal, di ba? You'll wait baka 20 years,
Gusto ko
50
yung
years.
sinabi ni Ma. So, it's really knowing the industry. So, you know the industry by starting siguro as a real estate agent. Tapos, so you know how the industry goes. You meet people. And then you earn commission if you make a sale. And then, ipunin nyo yun. Yun yung ipanda-down nyo dun sa first property nyo. And then, pag maganda yung credit limit siguro, baka makascore ka na ng no down. Yun.
Yes.
Ang ganda.
Si Noel naman, schoolmate ko, yan, sabi niya, as per my client, basta property talaga ang magandang area, kahit mangutang siya, bilhin niya dahil talaga kasi he knows after a year or two, mataas na yung price.
Lalo na sa BGC siguro.
So may tip ka ba, Ruth? How do you spot a good deal? Diba? Kasi maraming mga nag-o-offer. Ito yung amenities namin, ito yung presyo, maganda yung property namin, etc.
Resort-style living, mga ganon.
So, for those na maraming naririnig na ganon, how do they know, ano yung mga titingnan nila na good deal talaga siya? Na hindi naman mawawala yung perang pinaghirapan nila?
Very good question po. Number one is compare it to the surrounding areas. Like, do research, simple research. For example, if you're going to buy a condo, let's say near BGC, ask from other developers how much are they selling their units. So you could compare kung talagang mura ba talaga itong unit na bibilhin mo.
Okay.
And then number two, also look at the possibility of selling it later. Kasi baka naman mura nga, but then no one is willing to buy kasi may mga cracks pala yung building or nasa fault line pala, mga ganun, di ba? So, and number three also, of course you want passive income, di ba? You need to be rented out. Also, check the vacancy rate of the other units kung madali ba ipa-rent out. And then, also, what is your goal? Siguro first and foremost that one, kung ano yung goal mo. If ang goal mo, like you really want a piece of BGC or somewhere near, pero kung halimbawa, Davao, and then mas gusto mo sa Davao mag-invest, you will not invest in BGC. Yung iba naman, from Davao, but they want a piece of that action. Kasi all over the Philippines, one of the highest rental rates sa BGC. And highest occupancy also. Mataas madali ipa-rent out basta sinabi mo yung near BGC or BGC.
Ay, the root question. Like for example, yung mga kalipino natin, they're not here, they're OFWs, but they want a piece of BGC. They want a piece of that action. How can they invest in BGC while working abroad? Can they do that?
Yes, they can do that. Yung iba po hindi alam kung saan yung BGC, This is the near Makati, next to Makati, and this is the center of very prime central business district nowadays. Mga well-planned yan area.
Dati walang tao dyan.
The port. In the
Ngayon,
port, yes.
Part siya ng Fort Bonifacio.
Yes. So, if you're an OFW, you could contact us through Lipreneur, and you could message, and then we'll get in touch with you. Then we could present our project, or because I'm a real estate broker also, licensed real estate broker, if you have a specific development that in mind, then I could look for that project for you.
And then are you going to help them manage?
Yes. The good thing about our company, CentroMavens, we manage the properties for you.
So you can work with peace of mind because they'll take care of it.
Yes.
Okay, ganda. Mamaya pag-usapan natin yan ng mas matagal. So again, this is Lipreneur Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Lipreneur Insights, comment lang po ng insights in the comment section. Comment kayo ng insights in the comment section so we can notify you 30 minutes before we do Lipreneur Insights. And kung may questions kayo, feel free na mag-tanong sa ating chat box para you get a chance to win one of the 3 books ng Lipreneur, how to take the leap from employee to entrepreneur. Yon, si Majoy is here from Iloilo, si
Hello.
Jacqueline, you look good daw, Donna.
Yes.
Si Josie is here as well from Bohol.
Hi.
Hello, hope makabalik ako sa Bohol.
Yun.
Tagal na akong hindi nakapunta.
Maganda
siya.
Yeah, tapos mamaya ayan, may tanong si Glenn, sagutin natin. Yung follow-up ko lang dun sa tanong kanina about how do you spot, diba, a good deal?
Yes.
I think isa din sa very important na tingnan nila, diba, yung developer.
Yes.
Yung credentials ng developer.
Yes.
Kasi we also invested, diba, as entrepreneur, syempre, pag may extra money, yan, kailangan mong invest. So, we invested in yung mga big developers.
Yeah, we can't
And
name.
makikita natin yung difference. Ako nakita ko yung difference. Some developers, mga well-known talaga. Like for example, si Ayala, pangalanan natin. Sobrang ganda ng sobrang ganda ng process, iniingatan talaga nila yung property, yung prices, etc. Whereas may ibang developer naman na walang pake. So, I think yon, before you invest, you really have to do research. Yung sinasabi nga ni Miss Ruth, vacancy, ano yung surrounding area, etc. Plus, siguro yung reputation ng developer. Kasi, yan, it really matters. Yun.
Sakit na ulo in the end if hindi maganda yung water pressure o kaya may crack yung ceiling.
Yan, tapos hindi na-maintain. Mahirap,
Yes.
diba? Affected yung resale value.
Actually, may experience ako na ganyan before joining my friends in CentroMavens. No? I bought a unit. Hindi ko na rin sasabihin yung
Bago na lang natin sa pangalan.
And then, talaga, medyo hindi maganda pagkaka-construct ng condo unit. Paglagay ng tile sa CR, nakita ko kaagad yung kabilang unit. Yung wall medyo hollow.
Okay,
So, and these pain points that we have, we incorporated it in our corporation para hindi mangyari sa mga investors namin. Kasi what we do is we don't sell all the units. Most developers, they sell everything and then bahala na kayo paano i-manage yung building. What we do is we just sell a portion and keep a lot of the units under the company's name so that we are in this together.
Yeah.
So through the years, we'll still be there to manage the whole building properly. Make sure na talagang maganda yung construction, pagkaka-construct. Kasi we are part owners of the units and it's not for sale, yung mga units namin.
Maganda yun.
So
Maganda
assured
yun.
talaga sila.
Business model.
And then, what differentiates us from the big guys is we have the mentoring portion. We give 7 mentoring sessions for the investors so that they could expand their real estate business also. And we have many success stories na. May classmate ako sa medicine. So, nasa cruise ship siya. Doctor siya sa cruise ship. Then, when he invested with us, along the way, he got an idea about putting up a dorm. So, kahit hindi pa turnover yung unit niya, which he bought from us, he was able to start a dormitory business near Ateneo de Naga. One couple naman is, they got another deal na they consulted us, is this a good deal? So kasi kami, there's 5 of us and for our all real estate brokers in the industry talaga. So we are able to advise them na kung good deal ba talaga yun or hindi. Kasi sometimes, as you said, you need experts to let you know if this is a good deal or not. Lalakas ang loob mo pag sinabi sa'yo na, get it na! So, with our investors, they are able to purchase more good deals na properties and turn it into additional passive incomes. Talagang na-expand yung real estate investments nila and business because of the mentoring session.
Okay yan. Maganda yung
No
mentoring
big
session
developers.
na yan.
Where were you 10 years ago?
At least nandito na siya ngayon.
For kami sa corporation active, our chairman is Randy Manoloto. He has 5,000 rental apartments in Makati alone.
Wow.
And then he builds his own buildings.
Wow.
Then
Grabe.
Mavs Angeles, he's a real estate broker and appraiser. He builds and sells townhouses even before we met each other. Then Nika Masilang is a former OFW. Then
Entrepreneur din.
from abroad, she was able to manage her boarding houses in Mandaluyong, Makati.
Pwede.
Like that's pwede talaga. And then me naman, I'm into dormitories in universities. That's why when we formed together, the fifth one is a silent partner. So when we formed the corporation, we have this goal of really sharing the business to a lot of people kasi ang daming nasa scam sa real estate.
True.
Yung family na lang namin, talagang millions when you get scammed, di ba? Sa real estate.
Millions.
So sabi namin, share this knowledge so that they will know how to see kung sino ang scam, sino ang hindi scam.
Yeah.
Just to look at the title, basic pa lang na ganun, we teach those things to the investors.
Ang dami rin
Maganda
kasi.
yan.
Like yung kanina you mentioned that taxes. You had a client.
Yes.
Could you tell them about
Yes. We have this one of the investors working in Hong Kong. He was shocked. He consulted us. Sabi niya, meron palang tinatawag ng mga taxes pa aside from real estate tax, real property tax. Oo. Kasi he had another property for rent. And then akala niya real property tax lang ang binabayaran every year. Then the BIR person
knock on the door.
knock on the door and is asking him why he's not paying he doesn't have business permit. The requirement po yun. If you're renting out a condo unit or anything na
Apartment.
for
So,
rent,
requirement yun.
requirement to get business permit. It's relatively simple. Punta lang kayo sa City Hall, then inquire.
So, parang mag-ano ka rin ng parang business din.
Yes, it's
So,
also
sole proprietor,
Yes.
parang sole proprietor, kuha ka ng business permit for the rental.
COR.
Hala.
So mag-issue ka ng resibo dapat pag may nagpaparenta. Tama?
Yes, technically, yes. And then, you have to pay, add it sa income tax
Yes,
mo na
yes.
babayaran. The good thing is may mga may mga work around like if less than 3 million a year, then mababa lang ang babayaran, 8% lang I think. So the BIR has like
Years,
yes, para you don't pay so much if you are earning a small amount lang.
Yeah. So, ulitin ko lang yun if you are renting daw condo unit, kailangan mo ng business permit. So, kailangan registered, tapos kailangan din. So yun. I'm sure maraming mga hindi natin alam. Ako hindi ko din alam.
Yan lang, kanina ko lang nalaman. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Some unit owners, they don't like to register their units and get a business permit kasi if you do that, the unit becomes an ordinary asset. It means that when you sell it, there's additional taxes kasi ordinary asset, you're using it for business. But there's a way, if you can declare na for 2 years, we will use it as for residential purpose para bababa yung taxes. So again, there's a lot of ways to lessen the taxes. Just inquire from BIR, they're very friendly. Inquire from
Get a lawyer, siguro.
Yes, very accommodating naman yung mga staff sa BIRs. Kasi alam naman nila na lalo pag small time investor, they want you to comply with the taxes. Pero lessen the taxes.
Okay.
Merong
Ganda
way.
yun. So work with the BIR. They're friendly.
Okay. I think maraming tanong. Again, this is Filipino Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Filipino Insights, comment lang po ng insights in the comment section. Yan, anuhin natin yung mga tanong. Madami. Si Glenn.
Are there commercial banks in the Philippines na nag-offer
For down ng home equity line of credit.
I think there are a lot of banks naman na tied up with the developers. Yes.
Okay.
So you can borrow the equity of an existing condo unit to pay for another? Yes. So dun mag-multiply yung units mo?
Yes. Like,
okay.
For our investors, for their first property, they use it as a collateral to purchase the second property in the second building.
So
So,
pwede
pwede.
pala yun. Okay. Si John Philip naman daw, how much ang kalakaran ng komisyon ng agent?
Show me
Yung
the
average.
money.
Ano bang average?
For agents, it's 2%.
Okay.
2%.
That's
not
the
bad.
standard. But
Okay.
if you're a real estate broker, could go as high as 3, 5%,
5%.
or even
Oo, kasi may
higher.
mga humihingi ng 5%.
5%.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's good.
Si Dennis
Yun.
naman.
Nag-purchase po ako ng condo pero mas mataas pa rin ang magiging monthly payment ko sa bank kung ipaparent ko siya. Paano ko siya i-turn into
To
passive
positive
income?
income.
Maganda yun.
Of course, you have to compute the cash flow. The better way is don't loan everything. Don't get all the money from the bank. So you must have some cash already. Para let's say 50%. Ako yun yung medyo standard ko. 50% at
Percent
least
down.
I put the money in. Or if I can, put in the whole amount na. And then so that you don't have problems with cash flow.
Okay.
So, those deals that yung sabi natin na the rental income should be higher than the amortization in the bank, ano din yun, once in a blue moon na deal. These deals happens na bihirang-bihira. So it's possible, but when you're in the business, the more you're in the business, pwede kang makahanap ng ganitong deals.
Okay.
Pero you need to be in the business already.
And you need to have mentors.
Yes.
So normally pala, yung especially kasi ang mga banks, diba, they would require mga 20% equity lang.
Yes.
So, hindi naman talaga, anong tawag mo dyan, malaki, in a way, parang 20%, tapos 80% yung loan.
Yes.
So, what you're saying is normally, when you rent out these units, kulang, mas mataas yung babayaran sa bank.
And what happens with a lot of condo unit owners who takes that kind of scheme na 20% down lang.
Yes.
Sometimes in the middle, hindi na nila kayang
Yes.
bayaran yung monthly amortization sa bank. So
Yes.
what happens is the units gets
Foreclosed.
foreclosed.
Yes.
Nawawala sa kanila lahat.
Yeah.
So-
So I think this is a good point na kung totoo talaga na on the average ganun siya. Before investing into condos, make sure na may enough buffer pa kayo, 'di ba? Halimbawa, 30,000 yung amortization sa bank, tapos mapaparent mo lang ng 25, dapat may 5,000 ka pa rin na pangpuhunan. And I think in
yung
our
taxes
case,
pa yun, sir,
yeah,
ha?
in our case kasi that's true. So I invested in a condo, tapos yung brother-in-law ko doon invested in a condo. May difference talaga eh. May difference. So, I think you need to be careful kasi when normally real estate agents, when they sell,
Yes.
di ba, they would offer the moon, sasabihin nila, kung mapaparenta mo yan ng ganyan, tapos yun na yung pambayad mo. So, at the end of 10 years, parang may unit ka pa. Di ba? Parang libre yon.
It would pay for itself.
Yeah,
Ganon.
that's the line, di ba? Selling point. But I think you need to be careful kasi mukhang bihira siya nangyayari.
And dagdag ko lang, sir, kasi when we bought our condo, and every year, kapag nagbibigay kami ng PBC, iba-iba yung interest rates. So, like, there's a year that we pay na 17,000 lang, bigla naging 20, naging 18. So, baka magulat kayo when you buy a
that's
condo.
true.
But pabago-bago. I think that's where Doc's advice comes in, that you pay na 50% na, para
50%,
konti na lang
yes.
ilo-loan sa bank. So, kung maliit ang principal, mas maliit na rin yung
Yes.
monthly.
Yes,
So,
yes.
ayun.
Ganda
Tapos
yun.
siguro in the US kasi when we buy a house there, usually they allow prepayments. And it's okay sa banks. Dito pala hindi. Ayaw nila ng prepayment. So for example, January, kumita ka na, bonus ka. So instead na ibabayad mo sa mortgage mo is $5,000, kumita ka ng 10,000. So nilagay mo yung 10,000. Okay lang yun sa US. Bababaan nila yung principal mo. Dito hindi.
Dito during anniversary.
Yes, during anniversary lang. So, it's good that every year siguro kung may ipon kayo, during the anniversary, bayaran nyo yung bayaran. Huwag kayo umasa sa monthly lang na ito lang yung babayaran yung at the minimum. Parang nagbabayad ng credit card, diba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kailangan babaan yung principal para mas tumaas yung income mo sa monthly payment nung renter.
Yeah. Good. Tapos si Aida naman, sabi niya, apartment units are already 35 years old. Is it wiser to construct a new or just renovate?
Depende po kung how the apartment was built, was constructed. If you ask a structural engineer to evaluate the structures, kung okay pa naman, minsan we call it hilamos lang ng pintura. Pwede na.
Hilamos.
So, kailangan ng engineer
But
para maano
if
yung...
dilapidated na, it might be better kung demolish it, lalo na kung hindi na safe for the tenants because we always think na hindi naman tayo nasa business just for the money.
Yeah.
We have this concern for the
obligation.
tenants,
Yes.
diba?
Yes.
Pag hindi na fit for use, then don't.
Pag na.
Yeah.
Oo.
May mga naman city government codes, I think, that you could, take a look at. Pwede pang parang
Yes,
ipa-check.
pwede pa-check.
Oo.
Yeah. So, hope we answered your question, Aida. Si Joseph naman.
Ayan.
Yan.
Safe po ba na bumili ng mga
Foreclosed
foreclosed
properties.
like sa bank or
Yes.
sa pag-ibig, gano'n?
Yes, it's safe because the banks does
Due
do
diligence.
the due diligence
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Personal experience, I spent 2 years looking for a good deal in foreclosed properties, no? Siyempre, pumunta kami sa malalayong towns. But after 2 years, wala kami pang nako-close na deal. Ito yung example ko na and when I say na I spent 2 years, almost every day, we're really looking for a good deal. Ito yung example ko na sometimes when you're looking for the perfect deal, you end up not getting anything. So when I give up on the foreclosed properties and focus on the regular deals, mas madami akong naging profit and nakasabay ako dun sa boom.
Okay.
Like in UST area, nag-double, triple, times 5 pa yung properties in like 8 years. But those are, at the time, nung tinignan mo yung property, mukha siyang hindi good deal. Parang average lang, standard deal. But because of the property appreciates, then nag-double in 2 years, 3 years, like that. Also in Makati, biglang tingin, ordinary, average price, market value, hindi siya good deal. Kasi when you say good deal, is bargain.
Oo.
Super bargain.
Mahilig tayo dun eh.
Oo.
Yeah.
So, we bought this property and nagulat kami after 3 years, double. And another 3 years, double ulit. So, you just need to find a good location na kahit lang siya, standard deal, pwede siyang mag-double in 3 years and in 5 years.
Galing.
Basta, importante lang, be in the business.
Yes.
Again, you could start out as real estate agents, refer friends, para maging familiar kayo saan maganda yung magbo-boom pa lang na lugar or mataas pa.
Yes. Yun. Again, this is Filipino Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Filipino Insights, comment lang po ng Insights in the comments section. And share nyo na rin pala to. Nakalimutan ko yung sabihan. Share nyo yung broadcast na to so that more people will be able to watch it. Yan. Si Michael naman, sabi niya, anong maganda? Pay in cash or i-loan pagbili ng real estate for passive income? I think yan, in a way, nasagot mo siya kanina.
Ang maganda for your first property, pay in cash. Para may isa kang fully paid na you could leverage it na from that first property, pwede mo ito you ask the bank to assess it and then ito yung collateral mo para kunin yung next property.
Okay.
That way, malakas ang loob mo mag-loan because you have income from this property aside from the income of the second property. So, pag pinibay mo yan, madali bayaran yung amortization.
Okay.
Rather than
Tsaka
kaagad.
Ruth, meron kayong discounts ba for cash buyers, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken?
for
some properties.
Yes. We resell and then for cash buyers, because we accept cash buyers, really, you get it low. Mura. Bargain.
Onti lang. Pero mas mura pa rin. Ayun. Tapos si Maria Victoria, she said, "Hi Sir Jerry, watching from Star V rice mill.
Yes.
Yes, hi.
Hello.
Guest last time.
Yes, guest natin si Ma'am last time, few
Yes.
weeks ago. So glad you're watching.
Hello. Dennis from OTA. Ano pong magandang investment for real estate? Condo or house and lot or apartment?
Depende yan if number one, yung budget po. And then, kung saan ang location na gusto mo. Then, of course, if you want the passive income talaga, titingnan mo again, what I mentioned a while ago, yung vacancy rate or occupancy rate sa area. Like, mayroon akong nakilala, nag-invest sila in the middle of, wala masyadong nagre-renta. Basta, kasi daw ancestral lot nila, so pinatayuan nila ng building. Ako, ang ganda sana ng building. Siguro mga 30 condo units, rental apartments. Ilang years na, wala umuupa, kahit 5,000 per month. Sa kasi hindi sinurvey yung area. So, it doesn't matter if condo or house and lot, as long as pag tinignan mo yung place, mataas ang occupancy rate. Ibig sabihin, pag nag-inquire ka, wala masyadong vacant. Ibig sabihin, good investment sa area na yun. Madali mo mapapaupahan.
Nice. So very important, i-check yung occupancy rate.
Yes. But you will ask around as if you're going to rent. So this is part of what you call market research.
Tsaka siguro yung location din, it has to be near a school or amenities like hospital, malls, C5, EDSA, or whatever.
Huwag masyado emotional na porket ancestral lot nyo yun, papatayan mo na ng building kung wala namang demand sa area.
Yeah.
Ganda yun.
Si Brian naman, ano po masasabi niyo sa Palawan since meron ng for sale daw na condo units and new developments? Okay ba yung location for investments? Since ipaparent siya or gagawin ng Airbnb? Yun, very popular na Airbnb.
So, again, as I've said a while ago, you ask around, we're in Palawan kasi
malaki yun. May Busuanga, may Coron, may Sandon.
Palawan City mismo. Yes. Tapos, within the 1 to 2 kilometers radius, so, magpa-inquire ka kung ano ba in the area. Marami na bang nagpapa-Airbnb na fully occupied ba? Like in Airbnb, personal experience namin, sometimes hindi siya whole month na rented eh. Sometimes 10 days in a month lang. So,
and then for Palawan, since we're developing Palawan, hello, so taga Coron, usually they prefer yung mga hotels or hostels or lodges within the city. Yung hindi na sila magta-tricycle because it costs 20 pesos per head sometimes or more, to get from farther, like Mabentagan Road all the way to the city, medyo mahal. Tsaka pag gabi, syempre medyo madilim, so safety rin. So, yung ganon. Or you can market it as for honeymooners. So, gusto nila isolation kung medyo malayo sa town. So, it really depends on tama yung sabi niyo kanina, goal nyo. Do you want it as a long-term rental facility or Airbnb na short-term? For resort, mga ganyan, yung mga Palawan, Boracay, mga ganyan. Mas okay kung may ka-tie up kayo na katulad nila ma'am na property managers who would really sell it or travel agents if you're gonna do it as Airbnb style, mga ganun. So yan, usap tayo later. Gusto ko yan pala.
Another tip po sa viewers natin is yung location should be accessible to you. Kasi kung halimbawa, taga Davao ka nga, tapos mag-i-invest ka sa Palawan, yung pag-check mo pa lang ng unit mo, kasi there are other property managers na sasabihin, walang tenant, pero sa totoo lang, meron. So, dapat yung accessible din sa inyo. Madali nyo ma-double check or may relatives ka na pwede mag-double check kung totoo talaga na merong tenant or wala.
Or property managers who does it for this. Like what you said, sir, may mga hosts.
Airbnb hosts. Very important yon kasi like sa amin, di ba, nag-invest kami sa farm. And usually yung mga farm, medyo malalayo. And pag malayo, in a way, mas mura. So mas malaki makukuha mo. But na-realize ko din na once nabili mo yung isang property, probably first few months, very excited ka. Diba? Pupunta ka doon every week sa farm, etc. Pero after a while, mapapagod ka. So, until hindi mo na nabibisita. So very, very important talaga na malapit yung property para at least, hindi ka masyadong tatamarin.
Sa amin palang project, what we do is 7 years lock-in that you let us manage the unit. Halimbawa, after 7 years, we were able to mentor you already. Gusto mong ikaw na ang mag-manage, then it's okay. If you want us to continue managing it,
sign another contract.
Kasi talaga, we really want to share the business with everyone. We want to teach people how to do real estate.
Sige.
Kaya si Ma'am Victoria nagtatanong na.
Yes.
Ayan, mamaya.
So maybe you can message si Ma'am
private.
Victoria kung magkano daw ang magpagawa ng unit.
Yes.
Okay, other questions pa? Daming tanong. Nasa magkano po ba ang kondo sa BGC?
Ngayon.
So, our unit is 2.3 million only. So, we're not inside BG. We're 10 minutes walk to BGC. So, kasi inside BGC, the hotels are mga 6,000 per night. So, for our boutique hotel, it's just 2,000 a night. So, since 10 minutes walk lang naman, then the travelers, the young professional travelers would like to get our units.
Yeah. Siguro we can discuss it more. Na may mention kanina, di ba, ni Miss Ruth na meron kayong boutique hotel.
Yes.
And this boutique hotel, you develop it, tapos you sell the units, pero you also manage the property. So, ang maganda sa kanya is parang, hindi na kailangan problemahin ng mga bumili. Paano paparenta, paano papaayos, papalinis, etc.
Fully furnished.
Oh my God! Sige, so,
furnished, ready for hotel accommodation.
sige, so maybe we can show again. Let's show this video, no? So they have this video. Please watch this video about CentroMavens. Wow, ang ganda. Iyon yung development ng CentroMavens. So, boutique hotel siya.
Yes.
Tama ba? Na usually isang room, 2 beds ba?
Meron ding queen size beds, meron ding king size beds.
Okay. And etong property na to, it's near BGC.
10 minutes walk.
10 minutes walk. So hindi mo na kailangan grab.
Yes.
So lakad lang. So, etong property, kailan nyo sinimula yung ganitong property?
We started 4 years ago. We started the company, and then the first project is in Poblacion near Rockwell. Yes. And right now, it's the occupancy rate is 90 to 95%.
Wow.
Love na love kami ng mga
mga expats siguro.
Yes, mga guests, and they keep on returning. Surprisingly, even locals. Oo, minsan taga Batangas lang, wants to do business in Manila or in Makati, mag-stay sa amin.
When you say boutique hotel ba, anong difference niya versus a regular hotel?
So, the boutique hotels is cute and well-appointed. Everything that you need, it's there, but it's smaller compared to the regular hotel rooms.
Okay,
Usually,
I see.
ilang beds siya? Or ilang rooms?
Kami is, we have 50 rooms in the first project. Second projects, we have 60 rooms, and in the third project, 80 rooms.
So, may mga rin yan, mga room service?
Yes.
So, para hotel siya talaga?
Hotel talaga siya.
So, hotel siya.
And boutique hotels are more personalized in terms of service. So, some tourists, they like the boutique hotels.
Say, TLC.
Yes.
Yeah. And in terms of the rates naman, boutique hotels, normally how cheap is it from regular 4-star hotel, mga ganon?
So, the 4-star, 3-star hotel inside BGC is 6,000 pesos.
6,000. Even,
pesos.
may $400 siya.
Yeah.
Per night. So, yun, on a regular day.
Yes.
Okay.
So, ours is just 2,000.
2,000 pesos.
Wow, so 2,000 pesos
Staycation
per
na.
night.
Yes.
So pwede din staycation.
Yes, and we have a small swimming pool sa roof deck.
Staycation na ito, alam na.
Okay. Okay. So this is a fully functional supposedly
Yeah.
boutique
Ganda.
hotel.
Oo.
Tapos ang kaibahan nito is yung mga investors, they get a chance to own
A piece of the hotel.
piece of the hotel.
Yes.
Sabi natin kasi piece ng BGC kanina.
Yes.
So piece of a hotel.
Yes.
Bibiliin nila yung unit. Tama ba? Bibiliin
Yes.
nila yung unit.
May CCT, may title under
May-
your name.
Under their name.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so sa kanila talaga.
They really own it. They can use it as a collateral to loan for another property.
Okay, okay. Pagkatapos nun, so kunwari, bumili ako ng 10. So, kunwari, bumili ako ng 10. Then, iti-turn over ko sa inyo for management
Yes, for 7 years.
for 7 years.
After that,
So, ibig sabihin, hindi ako yung maghahanap ng clients.
Yes.
Renter.
So, kayo yon.
Yes.
Hindi din ako ang maglilinis.
No.
Yes. Sampu kasi yun, madam.
Marami yun. So, kayo lahat. Kayo lahat.
Taxes po.
kami,
Taxes.
taxes, we take care of everything so that
Okay.
you don't have to think about it.
Oo,
Ganda.
mga libre
Pagkatapos, paano ako kikita?
Yes. So, we add all the revenues or the income, we deduct all the expenses, whatever is the net profit, then we divide equally sa number of units because all the units are of equal sizes. So, ganun ka-simple lang.
So ano siya, so hindi ako kailangan mag-worry na baka hindi na-rent. Halimbawa, hindi na-rent yung unit ko, lugi
Yes.
ako. Because yung total na revenue ng hotel being divided equally.
Yes.
Income pala, being divided equally.
And the good thing is, pag, halimbawa, the linens, syempre, kailangan sometimes,
Oo.
yung linens na mga,
Yes,
kailangan
yes.
palitan.
Palitan,
Pag
yes.
may butas na, or
Or pa-repaint.
Maintenance.
Sa amin lahat yun. So, expenses are shouldered by the company, then the net profit, yun ang i-divide equally.
Maganda yun.
No headaches kasi sometimes isa pa yun, yung mga repairs, you own a condo, tapos pina-Airbnb mo. So, saan ka kukuha ng magre-repair ng mga leaks, mga problem sa
Okay.
wifi ko minsan.
Oo, yun. Sabi mo kanina, midnight tinawagan. Stand down ang wifi.
Sa Airbnb po, ganun minsan. Middle of the night, you have to go to that unit to check on the complaint of the guest. Kasi otherwise, mababad review ka.
Yes, yes. Okay. Tapos in terms of marketing the hotel, ano yung mga ginagawa niyo? Kasi syempre, concern ko syempre dapat ako gusto ko na maraming pupunta sa hotel.
Yes, yes. We are active in events and then we tie up with corporate clients and we have clients na nasa province yung company and they would send their middle managers to stay with us. Yung iba nga, 1 year binubook yung unit
Wow.
for their middle managers.
Okay.
Okay. Kasi nga, relatively affordable siya.
Yes.
Okay.
Dami ng kasing questions. Thank you for all your questions.
Yes.
It really helps
Yeah.
us. Can you at least give how much a condo studio type and one bedroom unit from CentroMavens would cost if paid in cash?
Ayun.
Yun.
Tanong ni Miss Victoria, paid in cash.
Yes, yes.
So, yung investment, tama, yan ata yung nasa isip ko kanina. Buti na tanong mo, Miss Victoria. So, yung pinakita mo unit, fully furnished,
Yes.
how much is it?
Yes.
Kung interested sila mag-invest.
The price is 2.3 million only.
Furnished na yun.
Furnished na
Furnished
yun.
din. Because most condo,
Wow.
bare yan. You have to spend a lot pa to
Yeah.
buy the hotel
Design.
quality na beds. Kasi syempre, pag hindi okay ang bed mo,
Yeah.
Pag ganon,
bad review.
pag ganon,
Sa
10 na rin
Airbnb.
kukunin mo.
Oo nga. Gusto ko yan.
Okay, so 2.3 million.
Only.
Okay,
Oh
only. Tapos fully furnished siya with
Yes,
title,
yes.
etc.
No headaches na
No headaches.
passive
Kailan mo
income.
turnover nun?
The turnover is 18 months of construction.
Okay.
So, 2021.
2021. Okay.
Okay. Tapos dapat paid mo na siya ng 20%?
We ask for full payment.
Full payment.
Kasi we really price it low, pre-selling rate.
So pre-selling siya ngayon. Okay.
Ang
Okay,
ganda.
I see. Tapos, how much are they, can they expect? Kasi syempre, investment nila yon. Before that pala, pwede ba akong, since unit ko siya, pwede ba akong tumira doon?
Yes.
Kasi gusto ko na,
Parang
di ba, mag-staycation din for a while. Allowed ba yung
Magbabayad
unit
din ba
owners?
ako?
Magbabayad din ba ako? Di ba? Ganun yung mga tanong.
The good thing is we give 7 nights per year free na voucher.
So para rin siya.
Okay.
Every year you have this 7 nights free voucher and another 7 nights na 50% off. So sometimes you can sell it or give it away as
gifts.
or you can use it.
So parang time sharing
Ang
in a way.
galing.
Hindi
naman.
totally. But
Just really vouchers for you to enjoy also the
Okay.
units.
walang blackout dates. Yun.
Ang blackout dates, it's may vouchers na good for weekdays, may vouchers na good for weekends because syempre priority pa rin natin
Yung
na
owners.
ma-fully occupy natin, ma-maximize yung profit ng hotel.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Okay.
That's
So
why we
maganda-
have vouchers
Okay.
for weekends and weekends.
Yeah, so maganda yun. So at least hindi ka na magbabayad. At pwede mo din ibenta, no?
Yes.
Okay. Si tanong ni Miss Victoria, which is yun yung isang tanong kanina. In your boutique hotels investors, magkano yung net income per year if may isang unit ka? 10 unit na daw, Miss Victoria, sa'yo.
Kapit-bahay tayo.
So magkano?
The usual rate for most passive income is 6% or higher. It
6%
goes
of
higher. 6% of
That's
2.3
not bad.
every year and it goes higher. Kasi syempre ngayon entry level pa lang yung introductory rate pa lang yan ng mga 2,000 pesos. And as years go by, the
Pag
rates will
sumisikat
increase.
na.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, again, you earn from the rental income and you also earn if after 5 years, 7 years, you want to sell the unit,
Pwede din.
then mas mataas na. The units almost increase 10% per year. So aside from the 6% na return on your investment, and the 6% can go higher.
Okay.
So what if for that after 7 years, gusto ko na ibenta yung unit, are you gonna
Yes.
help me
We
sell
can
it?
help you sell it.
Okay. Tapos tanong din ni Rian, what's next po after 7 years na kayo magmamanage? So pwede ba sila na mag-manage?
Yes,
O
yes.
ano?
Because we have this advocacy of teaching you how to do the business. Halimbawa, natuto na kayo, you want to manage it on your own, you're free to do it. But if you don't have time, you're a professional, you're earning a lot from what you do, and that's your calling, that's your passion, then you can let us manage your unit.
Yes.
Okay.
Do what you do best, outsource the rest.
Yes. Beautiful message.
Sige, a few more questions. Medyo nag-overtime na tayo. Si Thelms, how many square meters daw?
15 square meters more or less.
15
But
square
fully
meters. Okay.
furnished na yan.
Fully
May,
furnished.
may CR inside, may beds,
May
may
AC.
kitchenette. May kitchenette. They could cook.
Galing.
All that for 2.3 million.
Yes.
May
Tapos
VAT
sabi
ba?
ni
No VAT.
Janice, walang VAT.
No VAT.
Okay. Kasi below 3
3 million.
Oh, ang galing.
I love it.
Ang galing.
Okay.
Okay, so,
So 10 minutes.
May na-close
si
na
Miss
deal.
Victoria, baka 20 units ang
Yes.
kunin nun.
Ayun.
Okay, so if
Thank you
they
so
are
much.
interested to learn more about itong boutique hotel in CentroMavens, where can they get in touch?
They could message us through this in the chat box. Or they could we have the can you please flash the contact details?
Yes. So,
Sige,
ipopost na lang.
we'll post the contact details. Para yun, pwede nyo makausap sila. May mga humabol na tanong.
From
Ano
Lynn.
na natin?
Hi Lynn from the US. Ang question niya, kasi meron siya mga condo units dito. Magkano daw yung management fee? Oo. If you're going
Usually, kasi for CentroMavens, we only manage our
Your
boutique
part.
hotels.
So how much yung management?
For others, they range from, if they're just going to get tenants for you, then 1 month per year of rental.
Okay.
So per year of lease. That's the standard. Pero kung may additional services like pati yung maintenance, pati yung cleaning, they will oversee. Could be 2 months for every year of lease, mga ganun. So kung 6 months contract, you divide the total rent by 12. That's the standard for property managers.
Pero in your case, do you have parang management fee or?
Yes. For CentroMavens, whatever is the gross operating profit, we charge 10%.
Okay.
Okay.
Gross operating profit.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so 10%. Okay. Si Eddie from Singapore, yan, humabol. Saka si Aldrin. Ay, Aldrin, nakahabol ka pa. Yun. Si Rexan,
Just wondering how much I can save on anniversary date.
I think
Siguro,
kanina yun
depende.
siguro, no?
Depende siguro yan kung how much money you have on hand that you're willing to pay.
Oo,
Then
for the
yung
bank.
Depende yun sa interest rates din.
Okay.
That's prevailing that.
Ay,
Yun.
yun!
Dami
Grabe,
din
dami nating napag-usapan. Can we flash the contact details?
Yes.
Post mo na lang sa comment section. Siguro tips sa kanila?
Yes. Siguro ako na lang, takeaway points. Ang dami ko natutunan today. Like, property management. You can own a piece of a hotel without really cleaning or doing the nitty-gritty while still being a full-time employee or doing other businesses. So, pwede pala siya talagang passive income. And then also, you have to really know what you're getting into. Like in any business, you have to understand the industry, and most of all, you have to get advice from experts who really know the market. And pinakamatindi dyan talaga is invest while the action is here. Yung hindi golden period of investments. While mura pa sa Philippines, try to get a piece of property in the Philippines before all the other Asian countries take advantage of it. So yun lang. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Again, I would like to invite you to invest in real estate. So some of you may have investments sa stocks or sa business, and it's time to invest also in real estate. We need to have multiple streams of income because real estate can give you steady, stable, monthly, recurring income na other investment doesn't have that kind of
That
advantage.
when done right.
Well done, right? Yes. And the good thing is you could also be partners with us in terms of you could be you refer us to your friends or family and you earn from that. We give you referral fees.
Ayun.
Okay, grabe. Ang dami nating napag-usapan this afternoon. Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you,
Ruth.
thank you.
Thank you for this
so much.
opportunity.
Thank you.
It's a new concept, di ba? Na you buy you own a piece of a boutique hotel, tapos sa'yo yung unit, you can sell it if you want, pero yung management, etc., sila na. So, hassle-free for people na medyo maraming ginagawa. So, yan. So, I hope you learn a lot, mga Lipreneurs, sa ating topic this afternoon on how you can invest in real estate properties, lalo na sobrang booming yung industry na to dito sa Philippines. A lot of di ba sabi mo, Asian countries are investing in the Philippines. So, syempre naman, dapat tayo din as Filipinos, we take advantage of this opportunity. Yun lang. So, maraming salamat ulit, mga Lipreneurs. Again, this is Jerry Ilaw saying that you are not limited by your current status in life. So, if you want to start your own business, come on, let's make it happen. Bye, everyone!
Bye!